Masking isn't fake. Understanding masking trauma and empowerment for neurodivergent women. Hey friend, I'm so glad you're here. You've already done something brave by reading the 5 Hidden Masks Guide, and that tells me that you're curious, not about changing yourself, but about understanding yourself. And that's exactly what this video is about. We're not unmasking to expose ourselves, we're learning how to choose our masks with power and peace. Because masking isn't fake, it's one of the most intelligent things your nervous system has ever done to keep you safe. So for many of us, especially neurodivergent women or those who've lived through trauma, masking was never a lie. It was our language of safety. And if you've ever wondered what masking really means in autism, ADHD or trauma, it's this. Your brain learning to read the room, adjust your energy and stay safe in unpredictable environments. We learned early that if we could stay calm, stay small, blend in, that we would be okay. But somewhere along the line, the mask stopped feeling like protection and it started feeling like pressure. And that's why I call this masking alchemy. Because we're not throwing away the masks, we're learning to transform the energy behind them. There's a huge difference between unconscious masking and conscious masking. So unconscious masking says, I have to do this to be safe, whereas conscious masking says, I'm choosing this because it serves me right now. One drains you and the other empowers you. So when you shift from unconscious to conscious masking, you move from burnout to empowerment, especially if you're navigating life with ADHD, autism, or trauma responses. So here's what I'd like you to reflect on. Think about one mask that shows up most often for you. Maybe it's the peacekeeper, the performer, or even the robot, and ask yourself, how has this mask helped me survive or succeed? Where does it still serve me today? And where might it be safe to rest, even if it's just for a moment? And this isn't about ripping off masks. It's about learning to breathe underneath them. And that's how compassion begins to take root. Because when we stop shaming our survival, we get to live in our peace. And if you want to take this further, grab your guide again and choose one mask to journal about tonight. Write a thank you note to it. Literally, dear mask, thank you for helping me blend in, stay safe and stay strong. I don't hate you anymore. And this simple practice rewires the way we see ourselves. Not as fake, but as beautifully adaptive and neurodivergently wise. You'll start to feel compassion instead of shame. And from that place, true freedom begins. And this is how we turn masking and trauma into awareness and choice. If this resonated with you, I'd love to walk with you a little deeper. And below this video, you'll find a link to your next step, a gentle space where we get to explore how to rest, reconnect, and rebuild your sense after years of masking and burnout. You don't have to do this alone. You're already doing the hardest part, and that's seeing yourself clearly. And I want you to know that you've never been too much. You've just been protecting your light. And now you get to choose when to let it shine. Thank you for being here.